Good morning, children. Welcome in today's maths module. We are going to study lesson number 5, that is decimals and their applications. In the previous session, we have learned conversion of fractions with 10, 100 and thousands as denominators into the decimal numbers. We have learned about the expanded forms of the decimals and the comparison of the decimals to say which is bigger and which is smaller. In today's module, we are going to learn addition and subtraction of the decimals, multiplication and division of the decimal numbers by a whole or a decimal numbers. So let's start the module. So first of all, we will start with addition. So I will take an example to make you clear about the addition. I am taking exercise 5.6, question number 7. That is 5.606, 6.505 and 7.404. First of all, what we have to do? We have to convert the decimals into the like decimal. But right now in this position, all decimals are the like decimals. In the next step, we have to place them such that the decimal points are placed one below the other. Like if I will take 5.606, next 6 point. So under the decimal is coming 505 and 7.404. In all three cases, the decimal is coming under it. Okay. Then we have to regroup them while adding in the same way as the whole numbers. We have to consider like the decimal is not there. And we will add them as the whole number. And in the last, in the sum, we will put the decimal point just below the decimal point. Here the decimal is and we have to put the decimal just below it. So we will start adding it. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. So here I will write 5 and carry 1. So this has become 1. Again 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 4, 15. 5 I'll write, I'll carry 1. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 6, 12. Plus 7, 19. So my answer is 19.515. Suppose in a case where I will be having the numbers which are not in the form of like decimal. So I am taking the question of same exercise 5.6b. Let's take question number 6. That is 5.38, 53.8, 538 and 0.538. In this situation, these all numbers are unlike. Okay, so I'll convert them in the like fraction. How? First of all, I will take 5.38. Now I have to write 53.8. So as you know is a whole number, I can write here ones, tens and hundreds. So 53 will be placed over there. Decimal 8. Okay. Then 538 will be written like this. And 0.538, so it will be written like this. Now, this is 53.8. So after 8, I will put a 0 over there. So it has become like decimal. 538, I will put a decimal over here and I will put 0, so it will not change any value. This is 0.538, so I can put a 0 over there after this. So now each and every decimal has 3 numbers after the decimal. They all become the like decimals now. I can add them. 8 plus 3, 11. 8 plus 3, 11 plus 1, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. So I will carry 1 over here and I will put the decimal under the decimal. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 8, 17. 7, carry 1. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. And 5. So my answer is 597.718. Okay. Addition is clear. Now we will do subtraction. So we will take one number. 51.03 minus 9.984. Again, when I am placing the numbers, I will write it like this. 51.03, 9 points. So I will write 9 over here on the ones place. 0.984. So as I need to subtract it, so I will convert it into like decimals. This has become like decimal. Now I will subtract them as a whole number. So from 0 to 4 I cannot subtract. So I will borrow 1 from here. It has become 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 2 remains over there. I cannot subtract 8 from 2, so I will borrow from 0. 0 doesn't have any value, so I will borrow from here. So when I'll cut it, 0 remains over here, it has become 10. When I'll cut it, it becomes 9, and I will give 1 to it, it has become 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. 9 minus 9 is 0. I will put decimal under the decimal. 0 minus 9 cannot be performed, so I will borrow 1 from it. This has become 4 and this has become 10. So 10 minus 9 is 1 and 4 will remain as it is. So my answer is 41.046. Now we will learn how to multiply decimals by 10, 100 and thousands. So you have to just keep this thing into mind that if I am multiplying by 10, so because 1 0 is there, then my decimal will shift on the right hand side one step. If it is multiplied by 100, then my decimal point will shift 2 places. And if I am multiplying it by 1000, the decimal point will shift 3 places. Okay? And the decimal point will shift on the right hand side always. Suppose the decimal is not there. So if I will multiply 148 by 10, I will get 1480. Okay? So number of decimal places are 1 only over there. So I have to put the point before one number. So when I'll put the point before one number, then decimal will come between 8 and 0. So my answer will be 148. So in this condition, the decimal point has been shifted one step in the right position. Okay, we'll take one more example. Suppose 38.132, because 3 zeros are here, so we will shift the decimal point 3 places. So I will shift it 1, 2 and 3. So when I am shifting it 3 places, 1, 2 and 3, then decimal will come after 2. So my answer should be 38132.0. So let's check the answer. Yes, my answer is correct because there were the 3 decimal points. So here I am taking one example. Suppose my number is 24.567 and I am multiplying this by 10. Then I am multiplying it by the same number by 100 and the same number I am multiplying with 1000. Okay. So now in this condition, because 10 is given, so my decimal point will shift on one place. So my answer will be 245.67. Here 2 zeros are given, so my decimal point will shift 2 places. My answer will be 2456.7. Here 3 zeros are given, so the decimal point will shift 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So the answer will be 24567.0. Okay. Now we learn the division. How to do the division of the decimal numbers. I will take a simple example and 2 methods. Like I have taken 0.6 by 2. This I have to do. So I can write it as 0.6 divided by 2. Right? So first method, by making its inverse, I will convert this division into the multiplication. So you know multiplication and division are inverse of each other. So when I will convert it into multiplication, 2 will go down and it has become 1 upon 2. It's inverse. When I will remove its decimal, 10 will come over here. Then I can cut these numbers. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So my answer will become 3 upon 10. Because 1 0 is given over there. So the answer will be 0.3. Okay. Now second method. How we can divide the numbers. So here 2, when I divide 0 by 2, so 2 zeros are 0. Decimal will go up, then 6 will come down. 2 threes are 6. So here also I got the same answer, that is 0.3. Okay. Let's take one more example. Little bit complicated. That is 20.4 divided by 4. So we'll do it by first method. 20.4 divide by 4. So I will convert it into multiplication. So 20.4 multiplied by 1 upon 4 I can write. When I remove the decimal, 10 will come down. Because after the decimal, only one number is given. I can cut it by 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 5s are 20. And 4 ones are 4. So 51 comes over here. 51 upon 10. Before one number I have to put a decimal. 5.1 is the answer. Let's see the second method. 20.4 divided by 4. So here I can divide 20 by 4. So 4 5s are 20. Decimal will go up. 4 will come down. 4 ones are 4. So here I get the answer 5.1 again. So by any of the method you can do the division sums. As you have seen in the multiplication, when we are multiplying the numbers, the division point, the decimal point shifts in the right hand side. When we have to divide it, the decimal point will shift at the left hand side. We will take the same example, that is 24.567 divided by 10, 24.567 divided by 100 and 24.567 divided by 1000. So because 0 is there, so we will shift this decimal at the left hand side. So my answer will become 2.4567. 2 zeros are given, so my decimal point will shift 2 points in the left hand side. It has become 0.24567. In the next question, the 3 zeros are given over there, so this will shift 3 points at the left hand side. Third number is not given, so I will put a 0 over here. Now this has become 0.024567. So in the division, the decimal point shifts into the left hand side, and in the multiplication, the decimal point shift in the right hand side when we are multiplying or divide by 10, 100 and thousands. This is all about the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of the decimal numbers. Take care children. Bye bye.